Hello, welcome to Massa Tutorials online class. Okay, so let's see this one fast. Let's see this one fast. Now they say we should integrate. That's e exponent 2t times 2 e exponent t all over negative e exponent 5t. Then I have my dt with respect to t. Now they have the same base. They have the same base. Okay. So let's see integral. They have the same base, something like this e exponent 2t times e exponent t. So let me write it like that. E exponent 2t times e exponent t, then times the 2 all over negative e exponent 5t dt. So this is what we are doing. So if they have the same base, they have the same base and they are multiplying, what do we do to the exponent? We add. So we get e exponent 2t plus t times 2 all over negative e exponent what? 5t dt. Okay. Now 2t plus t, we get e exponent what? 3t times 2 all over negative e exponent 5t dt. Okay. Now let me divide the board so that we can get enough space to solve this. All right. Now check again something like this. Now, even 2 is constant, okay? So we can bring it out. Then negative 2 is constant, we can bring it out. We are integrating with respect to t, so that one there. So I can bring 2 out, then the negative 2 out, so it will be negative 2. Integral. Now we'll get e exponent 3t over e exponent 5t dt. Don't forget, they have the same base. They are dividing. What do? We subtract the exponent. So it will be e exponent 3t minus 5t. Okay? With this, we can write it as e exponent 3t divided by e exponent 5t. Right? So if they have the same base, they are what? Subtracting. If they have the same base, they are dividing, we subtract. So we get e exponent negative. That will be 2t, right? So the t, so negative 2 integral e exponent what? Negative 2t. The t. All right. So let me clean this side of the board. So now we are integrating this exponential function with respect to t. So how do we integrate? We have to what? Differentiate. We need to differentiate this. We have to differentiate the exponent. So always if you are integrating an exponential function, you differentiate the exponent. Okay, first. So we have to differentiate the exponent. So differentiating the exponent, negative 2t, we are differentiating this. Okay. Now this has a power of 1. So if you are differentiating it, 1 will multiply negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 times 1. Then we subtract 1 from the initial power. So here we get negative 2t, then here will be 0. T exponent 0 is what? Is just 1. So when you multiply, it's negative 2. So that's the what? That's the differentiation we have. Now, if you are done with the differentiation for exponential, you divide by what you have differentiated, the value you had, or the expression, or what have you. So you divide it by that. So this is what we get. This is what we get. So I have my negative 2. So this is my negative 2. We have e exponent negative 2t all over. We differentiated, we have what? Negative 2. Okay? Aha. Now, this will cancel that. So we have this guy canceling that. Negative cancels negative. So what do we have? We have e exponent negative 2t. because this one there are no limits. Let's see if there is a limit. Let's say a limit, let's say 0 to 1. There are no limits, so there are no limits, so no limits. So we bring what we call the arbitrary constant. So let's say plus c. Okay, so that's the final integration of this. That's the final integration of that. All right. See you in our next tutorial video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.